God knows how we doing. Let's get that on there. Stay. No, it looks like we're laying it down flat. Grace, how we doing? All right, so everyone, we've changed it up a little bit. We was going to do a driver break, but now we're going to do a team break. So what we've done is £30 a spot. Every spot is randomised, but it's full teams. It is full teams. And we will randomise it after. We will randomise it after the break, after everything's sold, essentially. Bon, how we doing? Come, Mela, Rug, how we doing? Rico's in as well. So yeah, essentially £13. Get your favourite numbers in, get your lucky numbers in, and every spot will be randomised once sold. So no one knows what spot they're going to get. You could get one of the bigger spots for a little bit cheaper, or one of the smaller spots, but we never know what's going to hit out of randoms. That's the fun of it. That is the fun of it. Sergeant Don, Duke King, how are we doing? You like, excuse me, but I'm going to be also tidying up from our stream last night, as we was only on, what, 7 hours ago? But I didn't want to move this stream again. So I want to rip these boxes. I like the look of these F1 boxes, and I'm excited to rip them. I want to pull a Grail. That's what I want to pull. I want to pull a Grail for someone. Nick, how we doing? Like I said, you lot, it is £30 a spot. Every spot is randomised once sold. So until we sell out, we do not know what spots are going to be done for who. You got to jump in on your lucky numbers. There we go. Yeah, jump in on your lucky numbers. Make sure you get involved because you aren't going to want to miss it. And if we pull fire, you're only going to kick yourself. You're only going to kick yourself. We'll see. Alex Dole, how are we doing? And if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, like I said a minute ago, I'm just tidying up all the packs we ripped from last night, as we were only on about 7 hours ago. Good, good, good. That's what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Thomas Blue, how we doing? Let me refresh my page. Why is it showing blank? Randomize one. Spell. There we go. No, there we go. I'm not echoing no more. That's what we want. Not echoing. GCAS 100. How we doing? Money Malphil, thank you for watching over on YouTube. I bet it's pulled through the wrong title again on my YouTube. For some reason on my YouTube, it always pulls through the previous streams. Yeah, look, it's pulling through PIXAR Gold. So everyone on YouTube, we are ripping Formula One today. I don't know why it decides. Hello, Ashley. In your phone in the night. I don't know why it pulls through the wrong title. I have no clue. I'm gonna have to look into it. It is one of the many, many mysteries. Mally to you. Why, do you all know each other then? Richie West, thank you for jumping in on whatnot. We done some PIXAR Gold last night, you know, and genuinely, you're gonna want to look at our Instagram for some of the fire we're pulling. How have I knocked these down? Why is my laptop not opening up? Lucky Collects, how we doing? Robert Bar, how you doing? All right, so everyone that's jumping in, we are doing £30. It is randoms. So we are doing full teams. We did change it up a little bit. We do also have a Percy box in the buy now if anyone is interested in their own box. It is for 300 quid. Considering on eBay, they are going for about 310. I don't think it's a bad deal at all. Collector Troll, how are we doing? Friday cards, how we doing? Right, like I said, everyone, if anyone wants a Percy box, if anyone wants their own box, I have one in the buy now for 300 quid. And we have a choice of two. We have a choice of two. Considering on eBay, these are about £310 each. I don't think that's a bad not even a bad idea. I mean, that's a bad deal at all. Let's have a look. Yeah, $329, $340, $344. Yeah, they're more than 300 quid. They're more than 300 quid. Just had to double, triple check, so I don't want to be telling you a lot of absolute nonsense. Jackox, how are we doing? TTDH, how are we doing? Mike Jamborn, how are we doing? So, like I said earlier, everyone, it is £30 randoms. So we jump in full team spots. You could get something like Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren for 30 quid. But then on the flip side of it, you could get like PIXAR but Alpine. It's all an experiment to see how it goes. Beth JH, how are we doing? How are we all doing today? Early morning. We're not usually on early morning, so it's something a little bit different for us. Geordie, how we doing? Wendy Woo, how are you doing? Truly told, thank you for coming in. Collectibles Corner UK, how we doing? Layla Light. Layla Light. Phil James, how we doing? Ali Rin, how we doing? How are we doing? That is to break you up. Hey, Tutu Badri, how you doing? Sneaker Pimp. How are we doing? What a name. Sneaker Pimp. How's what? Thank you for jumping in. Yes, how you doing? Morning. Morning. How are we? Tired. Same. I only came off about 7 hours ago. All jar Paula, how we doing? Vicky Dunn. Right, if anyone wants a Percy box of Formula One, we do have one in the buy now. Otherwise, we're doing £30 randoms. Every spot randomized. Full teams. Only 13 spots in the break. You would have thought. You would have thought you would have had some good karma there, wouldn't you? He's laid asleep. So he woke you up and then went back to sleep. Never seen an address like that before. Jake Ross, how are we doing? £30 randoms, you lot, 4 teams. Only 13 spots in the break. Only 13 spots in the break. We do also have a personal box if anyone wants to rip one for themselves. It is £300 in the buy now. Considering the boxes are about 310, 320 at the moment on eBay, I don't think that's a terrible, terrible way to go. And we love a Percy box. We always love a Percy box. We've already ripped one Percy box for someone called a Hidden Gems Nico Hulkenberg, which was quite nice. Kiki, how we doing? Kiki, do you know me? Are you running? Right. There we go. Karine, Daniel Bow, or Daniela Bow, I should say. Jesus Christ, I can't read. Anyone's asking wondering what I'm doing. I'm packaging our orders from last night. So we came off about 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. And we always like to work to 1 day shipping. So I'm doing my best to package up what I can. If anyone does, like I said, if anyone does want a personal box, there is £300 in the buy now. Kieran F1, how you doing? Cavi, how we doing? Yeah, we got a £300 box in the buy now if anyone's interested. Otherwise, we got £30 randoms on full team spots. And then we even added the diamond drives into the F3 drivers just to make it a little bit more sweeter to hit. Even though those F2 drivers and the F3 drivers isn't actually a bad spot, especially the F2s. I remember breaking the 2023 Chrome, and like we were pulling Isaac Hadjar autos for fun, essentially. And at the time, I remember people getting fed up of seeing him until they probably shot up in price. So F2 isn't a bad way to go if you're looking for an investment. Blarney boy, how you doing? Kieran B is jumping in. Six of us in here. £30 randoms. If anyone's interested, jump in, pick your lucky numbers. Only 13 spots available. So we're trying to do full films. Trying to do full films, full teams. Jesus Christ, we're still on last night. We're still thinking about last night. Full films. Just how we doing? Up and Elio. Adam, how we doing? Charlotte Gem. It's Jonathan. I want to flood the buy now with stuff. I already have. Jesus. Right, if anyone wants loads of stuff, it's all in the buy now. Including stuff like this. £100, cheapest Percy box for DC Cacawao. Our last one. Let's run a couple of flash sales. The F1 brick's going to be a bit slow. We will see what we can do. I'm just breaking stuff in general. James Witts. JK Formula One, how we doing? It's just the one. It's just the one box. F1 cards, pit stop, how we doing? Yeah, it's just the one box. I've got two boxes there because we do have a personal box for £300 in the buy now. If anyone's interested, and you will get to choose from what one you want to rip. If anyone's wondering what I'm doing at the moment, I'm packaging up orders from last night. We only came off about 7 hours ago now. 7, 8 hours ago. And we always try to work with 1-day shipping. So we're trying to make the most of it. There we go. But there is the break. That is the break if anyone wants to jump in and get involved. 13 spots. £30 a spot. Every spot spun once. Sold. Darren Wynn. Songs F1. You know, it makes it so much easier to know what people collect when they have like F1 in their name. Adam Barr, how we doing? Dead man. Dead man. Lucky Jenks, how we doing? Can't do 250, mate, unfortunately. After fees, I don't even break even on that. I could do like If you wanted to rip it, because I've got it at 300 already, I could do like 285. And that would be like my best. And you could choose what one you want as well. I've got two to choose from. They are at like 310, 300 on eBay as well. So I don't think that's a bad little deal. Deserved, how you doing? I see you coming in there. What I will do, I will turn on offers on it. If you want to offer 285, I will accept it. I will let you ponder. Actually, do you know, yeah, I'm going to run it as a flash sale. Because I want to rip. I do like ripping personal boxes. Yeah, 5 of us in here. 2 minutes. There you go. Who wants their own? Who wants their own box? Who wants their own box? Harry's here. How you doing, Harry? Morning. I'm on early. Yeah, I'm experimenting. I'm trying to see the different times. Whilst also packaging up last night. You lot can't tell me that 285 ain't I'm not too bad, mate. I'm not too bad. How you been? Um, yeah, you can't tell me that 285 ain't a good offer. Go on, Corey. There we go. What one do you want, left or right, and we'll rip it for you. You know it, mate. You know it, mate. That's what it's all about. That's what we do all of this for. If anyone wants the left box, so this is Corey's. If anyone wants this box for the same price, I'll do a 285. I will run it for you. Let me just finish packing up this one for you, Corey. Then we're gonna rip, baby. Because how we doing? I did want to do a break on these, but I think the Percy boxes are kind of the way to go. Like, like I had 5 boxes. I've got one left, and every single one has been Percy boxes. whether it be on Whatnot or whether it be elsewhere. The last box was RC. We pulled the RC encased card. This one, I quite liked it, to be fair. You take one for 285, no problem. I'll run the other one as well, mate. 1 second. Du-du-du. Let me change the inventory on here. There you go. You want it? Grab it, because it will go. What else are you doing? Rinnick is there for 285. Thank you very much, man. Let's go. Let's go. Ripping both boxes. That's what we like to see. Let me delete this break so no one buys into it. Right. Hey. There we go. There we go, man. Let's go. And with the Chrome, because obviously it is Chrome, we know what it's like. No, thank you very much, man. Thank you for jumping in. As we know what Chrome's like, this first is Percy box for Corey. Every card will be sleeved. Every single card will be sleeved. I don't like it when I get cards and they're not sleeved because you know how easily Chrome scratches. Do you want that one last or first? What are we saying? And we'll send the box and everything out for you as well. We don't just send the pack. Last. I shall leave it there. Let's go. Got sleeves, got everything. Good luck, man. Good luck. That's my aim with these F1 cards, is that I want to pull a Grail. Just for someone. I've seen a couple coming out. Let's go. So we're starting off with a Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Oscar Piastri. I like these black and white parallels. And starting off first pack with a numbered. Where we going? Where we going? So rookie card out of 250. Oliver Behrman. First pack. Rookie card out of 250. Nice number to start at as well, because we can only work down from there. We can only work down from there. What's your driver of choice, mate? What who we chasing? Or are you just trying to do the set? So you got Kush Mayani, Lando Norris, got another checkered flag, Gabriel Bortoletto, and what we got here? What we got? F3 driver Lawrence Van Hopen on the checkered flag. I quite like it. The only thing that jars me about these is that if it's a vertical card, I would like the back to be vertical. that would be the only thing with me. But that's me. I'll put that up there. Even though have you? So you just want you just want a couple of big hits basically. You just want a couple of low numbered hits, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's see what we could do for you. Lewis Hamilton coming out. Noel Leon. What we got here? Oh, floor it on for Michael Schumacher. That's nice. That's nice. And then a 199, 79 out of 199 on the Haas team card. I do like these cards. I definitely reckon I'm going to get the set of these because I do like them. I told you, it started off with a 250, now a 199. We can only aim to go down. It is very nice, to be fair. That card will be really nice on like an out of 5 because it's going to be red in it, red on red, little color match. So we got Bigonovich, Lando Norris. Lando Norris. Is it going to be Lando Norris again? Speed Demon of Kimi Raikkonen. One that I haven't seen come out yet. Bones 511. How we doing? We got Lewis. How do we feel about the likes of Lewis and Carlos Sainz having two teams in this as well? Because we got Lewis in his Merc, and then we got Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari in this as well. Lewis Hamilton, Santiago Ramos, Lewis Hamilton again. Yeah, they did. They did. It was over a million. It was over a million. Gabriel Bortoleto on the speed wheels. It was an undisclosed amount, but it's been rumored to be over £1 million. The 2020 Lewis Hamilton, I think it was the 101. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy if you, yeah, it's true. It is true. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I'd want last season specifically, especially since they advertised him on the box in Ferrari. So I don't know if people are going to be chasing him in his first like Ferrari suit or cards or something like that. Mika Hakkinen, Lewis Sharp, Mary Boyer, and a refractor of Lando Norris. We're pulling a lot of Norris cards. We are going to be doing more F1 streams as well. You lot, we have loads of we have loads of blaster boxes coming, and the blaster boxes seem to be absolute fire. Yeah, so the week coming, we have loads of blaster boxes. So do drop us a follow, and I'm sure we'll be able to have some fun time ripping. So we got Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll on the duo. We got Lewis Hamilton on the car card. Jackie Stewart on the Legends. Oh, that's nice. On the black and white refractor, we get Lewis Hamilton as well, but it's a crossover in seasons. Yeah, I suppose because you have the Legends card as well in it. That's something as well. You wouldn't have the Legends just as they were, sort of thing. We got Marty, Carlos Sainz. There we go. Look, exactly what we were just talking about. Jack Crawford and there we go. British Grand Prix 2024 Diamond Drive coming out. Where are these numbers at? Where are these numbered cards at? Yeah, we've pulled so many of these, and every single one of them have that numbered. It's not. I think it's an error. It just says 00/00. It's not an actual numbered card. Yeah, I think it's an error card. Well, that's what I've been told is that it's an error card. But I haven't seen one without it yet. Value box doing. Yeah, that's what I mean. The value boxes are going mental, and we've got. I think I've got 12 coming off the top of my head. Oh, they are errors. Yeah. I mean, I've hit every single one I've hit of them, and what are the other ones? I've hit another type as well. I can't remember off the top of my head. I hit it for cons cards. We hit two of them, and they both had the 0-0 in them. So you got Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, and Ferrari on the team card. Ferrari. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's an error where it weren't meant to have it on it, but it's like they've just printed it with it on. McLaren on the team card. Franco Colapinto on the car. Nicola Lacorte. And on the ace of trades, Liam Lawson on the rookie. I do like these. The two cards that I want to collect well, I say two. It's more like three. Is the diamond drives, the ace of trades, and then these team ones. I think they're the nicest looking cards, I think. Grounding. Yeah. I agree, Suarez. Got Landa. Ooh. Ooh. Tim Tremitz. I thought that was a third card. Lando Norris on the helmet. I told you we're pulling a lot of Lando Norris. And then what we got here? What we got here? At a 250 on the move for Esteban Ocon. We're going back up though. We don't want to go back up. We want to go down. 250, 199, 250. We want to go down. Nice card though. Beautiful card. Let's get that Lando Norris helmet sleeved up for you. I saw the on the move Lewis Hamilton get pulled yesterday. That was quite nice. John Bennett, Carlos Sainz, Alain Prost, and Lando Norris. I told you this box is a Lando Norris box. Unfortunately, not, mate. Unfortunately, not. If you come in, if you drop us a follow, anyone that does want any proceeds, drop us a follow. And watch out for the streams this week because we've got a lot of value boxes coming and we've got some more Percy's coming as well. So we've got Joshua Dufek, James Hunt on the Legends, Stromstead for the F3. Oh, Speed Demons, Lewis Hamilton. That's very nice. That's very nice. Would have been even nicer if it was numbered, but it's still a very nice card. SL Clothing, how we doing? Yeah, anyone that's dropping us a follow, I do appreciate it. We are trying to get to 3K followers as soon as possible. We got Fernando Alonso. Oh, there we go. Charles Leclerc. Las Vegas Grand Prix on the diamond drives. There you go. Let's see. I told you 0000 at the top. Just leave that in a sec. It's not, is it? Is it going to be our first numbered of him? 135 at a 150 for Lewis Hamilton. There we go. 150. Lewis Hamilton coming out in his Ferrari gear. Definitely best one of the box so far. Or how many packs we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 packs left. What we on? We're on 4 numbered so far. I have seen 6 numbered cards come out of a box, including one from that extra pack. So let's see. Let's see. We've got Alpine on the team card. Alex Albon on the car. Arvid Limbold on the F2. And Ayrton Senna on the Florets. So you got Ayrton Senna and Schumacher on the Florets. Can't complain. Ooh. Carlos Sainz on the move. Carlos Sainz, there you go. For Ferrari. Oh, the Prince like gone on that one. Look. It's Oliver Behrman, but just about you can see it's Oliver Behrman. And then we got a refractor of Cordial. Dizzy, how we doing? 4 packs remaining. Come on, I want at least another numbered out of this. And then we want to see another numbered come out of the 75 pack. Nikita Bedrin, the duo of the McLarens. Red Bull fastest pit stop. And speed wheels for Yuki Tsunoda. 3 packs left. 3 packs left. Come on, let's see if we can get like an out of 99 at least or something for you. Christian Hall, the duo Alex Albon, Carlos Sainz, Joshua Durskin, and a refractor of Charles Leclerc in the car. Got Toto Wolff, Nikola Tozlov or Solov, whatever his name is, Isaac Hajar, with a nasty print line in it, and Ace of Trades. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh, Nico Hulkenberg on the Ace of Trades. Pac-Man and Churro, how are we doing? Matt Nixon, how are we doing? Anyone that is jumping in and hasn't dropped us a follow, please do. Mate, I'm not doing none of that nonsense, man. I've seen that as well. I've seen 480. I've seen like 360s. I had them originally at 300. Someone offered me 350. I went in the middle. Yeah, like it's one of those ones where the whole point of my channel is breaking, collecting at affordable prices, and you don't want to make the hobby not non-affordable. Like you want everyone to get involved. Emerson Fittipaldi for the legends. Ugo Ukachukwu. That's what I mean. That's what I mean with them vouchers. Max Verstappen. And then we'll be finishing off with a Franco Colapinto on the helmet card. Yeah, it's always the way, man. Like I've seen sets come out. Like I don't know if anyone sort of ventures out of F1, but like I've seen Disney sets come out, which we do quite a bit of. And like Cacawau stuff, for example, I've said to everyone, we are cheapest for Cacawau stuff. Period. Yeah. I've seen people release like they just bought a Marvel release out, let's say. I sold a case in one evening of pure Percy boxes, bar one box which was a break. Every box 120, 125. There was people telling me that they seen people buying them for 240, 180, 165. I was just like, nah, it's too much. It's too much. You're never gonna get the like it's one of those. You want to get the value of your cards back, or at least majority of the portion back for the cost of the box, if that makes sense. And like if you're charging £500 in a box, you're gonna have to hit a pretty low numbered card to get a lot of your money back. Like, just is what it is. Value and customers key for me. Yeah, that's what I mean. And we do 1 day shipping. If today wasn't Sunday, I'd be shipping every single thing from our PIXAR stream last night. So we got Pierre Gasly, James Hunt. That's very nice on the 75. Michael Schumacher, and we don't have a number to finish it off, but we're finishing it off with Esteban Ocon. There we go. The Michael Schumacher and James Hunt on these is really nice. Hope you enjoyed them, Corey. Everyone can stay tuned because we do have a second Percy box going, so you get to rip even more packs. And then if there's anything in the buy now that people are interested in, please jump on it. Best one definitely is the 150 Lewis Hamilton. You too, Harry. Thank you for jumping in. Oh, it's there. I'm actually like, so do you know? Lots of people are saying they're getting. Yeah, the value boxes seem a little bit broken, to be honest. We've got 12 coming next week, so we're going to find out for ourselves. I've ripped a couple for myself. Not hit, to be honest, not hit anything major. So I don't know if it's just my luck, because my luck is terrible when it comes to breaking stuff for myself. Guaranteed money back. I mean, if you're paying 35, 40 quid, 45, I don't know what people are paying for the value boxes. We're probably going to have them around the 40, 45 mark. If you're paying that for a box and you hit like a rookie card, a numbered rookie card, money back instantly, innit? So this is a Percy box for Rinnick. There you go. Yeah, these boxes are going to go through the roof, especially if the big pulls don't get pulled out. There we go. Rinnick, are you in here? Are you watching? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, mate. Doesn't surprise me. I think they're 300 quid on eBay already, 310, something like that. So me doing it at 285 is still very cheap, I think. $280 in Fanatics. Well, there you go. There you go. We're bang on the money with them. But obviously you got to remember, if people are getting them from Fanatics, they've got to add their little bit on top. So if you're getting them at 280, people are going to be charging 350, 360 for them. Rinnick, are you here? cool. Wicked. Wanted to double, triple check just before we started ripping. I'm assuming we're doing the 75 pack last, yeah? That's all. Yeah, no problem. No problem, mate. Starting off with Christian Hole, Max Verstappen, Ace of Trades, Lando Norris. Very nice on the first pack. This could be a very nice first pack. 71 out of 150 on Franco Colapinto. Very, very tasty first pack there. Ace of Trades, Lando Norris, and an out of 150. Jesus. Tree-Man, how we doing? Charlotte, how we doing? Thank you for everyone that's jumping in. We don't usually come on in the mornings, so it's quite rare for us, but I think experiment worked. Carlos Sainz, Kimi Raikkonen, on the black and white, David Coulthard, and what do we have here? At a 299, Laurent Mickey's team principal. Not the best. Not the best. We want to be going the other way. 150, then back up to 299. We want to be going the other way. To be fair, I thought that was a green, and I thought it was going to be at a 99, so I thought it was going to be a good start. A 150 and a 99. Royal, how you doing? Victoria, James Ham, Mr. M, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Tim Tremitz, and on the checkered flag, Damon Hill. Very nice. Let's try and get that signed when he's next down at Fnatic. Oh, nearly revealed. Nearly revealed it. Got Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton again. Alain Prost and Kimi. And this is exactly what I meant about getting the rookie card. If you pull this out of a blaster, you're laughing. One of those value boxes. Kimi Antonelli on the helmet card. What's your thoughts on? But I think it's a good. I think it's good that they're giving fans money back because obviously they know they messed up. Um, yeah, it's one of those ones. It depends what the person's aim is. If they're looking to get all of the Grail cards, then it's a little bit of like they should ask what the intention is. If you're not looking to get all of the Grail cards and you've just hit a Grail card, then it's like sweet touch 5,000 um, fan cash spend on sort of tops. It's a little bit like pat them back. At least I got something for nothing, and you get to keep your card. Oh, is it card returned? I didn't know it was card returned. Well, if it's card returned, yeah, even still, like it all depends what you want. If you're not looking to collect all of them, I don't think it's a bad thing. Fernando Alonso, Giovanni Nel, and black and white of Alessandro Gusti. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad offer. If but they should ask what the person's intention is. If you've got like 7 of the 9, let's say, is it actually? Doesn't surprise me, mate. Honestly, got BWT Alpine, Alex Albon, Michael Schumacher. Well, yeah, Gabriel Bortoleto, second rookie card on the helmet. Well, that's what I mean. It's one of those, but then it ruins the chase of the getting all 9 of them because there's some on eBay for like 2K. So, do you buy one for 2K on eBay, hoping that it doesn't have a code on the back? You know what I mean? On the move, Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz again. Belinsky. And Speed Demons, Alex Albon. Big Hit Collectibles, MCL, how we doing? I know it's McLaren, but I'm going to call you MCL. Edward Ross, thank you for jumping in. Santiago Ramos. Mika Hakkinen. Noah Stromstead. And Speed Demons, Oscar Piastri. That is nicer. That is a lot nicer. That's what I mean. Like, people are going to be surely wanting to get that top. But then that's what I mean. If you pull one card and you think my luck's done, you're going to take the 5K rather than going for the 9 cards, isn't you? Lewis Sharp, Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll, Red Bull Racing, and Damon Hill on the refractor. Do I know that Jeff on Instagram? I don't know that Jeff on Instagram. Who's Jeff on Instagram? I don't. Lewis Hamilton. Ooh. Joshua Durskin. Floric for Jackie Stewart. And what have we got here? All right. 150 on Franco Colapinto on the helmet card. That's nice. Oh, he's already got all 9. That's ridiculous. What to me? Yeah, she's gonna get one. Right, I'm just ripping these boxes and then I'm done now. Yeah, that's mental. The thing is, the reward from Tops is probably worth that at the same time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Toto Wolf. So he's probably, including the experience of going to any F1 race, he's probably done it. Nicola Tozlov, Liam Lawson, and Isaac Hajar on the duo. And then a refractor of Delpino. Yeah, well, there you go. So, like, I didn't know that the all 9 had already been collected. So if you're telling me I get $5,000 for a card, which the main chase has already been collected, I'm taking it. Like, it's as simple as that. You know what I mean? Like, if it hadn't been chased, then it's like, what are your intentions? If it's been chased, I'm taking the 5K and running with it, man. James Vowles, I can't even say that word. Marianne Jelly, Isaac Hajar, and Ace of Trades of Fernando Alonso. Yeah, that's what I mean. It kind of ruined the chase. I really like that 150. You know, the pink and blue of the Franco Colapinto, and then blue background. McLaren on the team card. Franco Colapinto, Charles Leclerc, and George Russell on the speed wheels. Okay. What's your favourite design this year? I love the look of these, the Ace of Trades. I love the look of the Ace of Trades. I've always been a fan of their helmet cards, so I'm kind of split in all honesty. Um, yeah, the Ace of Trades I think is a nice touch though. I haven't seen a numbered one of them though. Emerson Fittipaldi, Kimi Antonelli, You like the speed wheels, yeah? Japanese Grand Prix. I like these as well. The diamond drives. Followed by a 199. Come on, we want to pull a low number. 199. Yeah, Gasly. Lowest we've pulled today is a 150. And the 4 or more. Yeah. You got a princess crown on. Yeah, you got your pajamas on. Is it Rapunzel? Do you want to sit down on the sofa? All right, wait a minute. 1 second, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Is it a heart? You guys can sit down. Be careful, okay? Yeah. I'll put it on for you. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Anyone seen if the 10 Auto Excellenza cards? I haven't, to be fair. Be careful. Make sure it doesn't fall. Here we go. Let's go again. That is my daughter that's come down to join me. We've got Ugo Chukwuwu. What is that? Money Hass on the team card. We got the Florit of Mika Hakkinen. And we have. Oh, is this an auto? Oh my god! Mika Hakkinen, Circuit Masters signatures. Look at that. There we go. Beautiful card. Beautiful card coming out there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Crazy, crazy. Sweet. I love Charles Leclerc, Kush Miney, Carlos Sainz, and Zaga Zeta on the refractor. Scarlett, leave that box. Be careful because it's going to fall. It's fine. She's sitting on the sofa. Do you want to watch YouTube? You want to watch Cocomelon? What do you want to watch? What's Tutu? What's Tutu? Do you want to watch one of these? Do you want to watch a dog program? Max, you're in the Secret Life of Pets. That one. All right, you can watch that one. All right, 4 packs left, everyone, and then the 75 pack. Yeah, I'm talking to people, maybe. What we got? What we got? Got Lando Norris, Dino Begovic. Yeah, Esteban Ocon. Yeah, you on, my baby. Are you Skylar? And then we got Carlos Sainz on the speed wheels. Yeah. Offside outlet, how we doing? Thank you for jumping in. That Mika Hakkinen is really nice as an auto, do you know that? Got Franco Colapinto on the move. Max Verstappen, Arvid Lindbold, and Oliver Behrman and Esteban Ocon on the duo. On the refractor. How many numbers we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the auto. Let's see if we can get a fifth. See if we can get a fifth. Got Lando Norris, Marty on the F2, Stenshorn, and oh, nice. Max Verstappen on the Ace of Trades. We got Andrea Stella, Charles Leclerc, Oliver Behrman. This must have like a print error or something, because look at that. You can just about see it. It's the same card in the last box as well. And then we got the black and white Kamara. Scarlet, mummy called you, said breakfast is ready. And then our last one, can we get a number out of here? Scarlet, mummy said breakfast is ready. Okay. Okay, look where you're going, please. Step over. Go, let's go. Try not to reveal the back card. We love it, Esteban Ocon on these cards. And we got a bit of colour at the back. We have, it's a 299, but at least we got a bit of colour at the back. We got Esteban Ocon, Ayrton Senna, Yuki Tsunoda, and on the 299, to finish it off, we got Liam Lawson on the rookie card. Not too bad. At least it's a rookie as well. At least it's a rookie as well. That Mika Hakkinen, though. These two, I think, are probably your best out of it. That's very nice. GG's, man. GG's. Well played. All right, so you lot, we are going to look to raid into someone else. Like I said, we're not usually on in the morning, but if it was an experiment we're doing, we ripped 2 Percy's. We're loving life. I'm going to get all of that packaged up for you and sent out as soon as possible. Let's raid into someone else. Check out our Instagram, Kez Stars Collectibles. If you haven't dropped us a follow, please do as well. And we will see you all in the next one. We got PIXAR Gold tonight. If anyone's interested, PIXAR Gold tonight. I'll see you then. Who should we raid? Is there any F1? I mean, there's any other F1 people onto that already? Let's give Up Max some viewers. Say hello from me. Thank you very much.